For a few days, I couldn't go out. I was terrified. I could not step outside without freaking out. I had an invasive ductal carcinoma in my right breast. It was like 5 centimeters big. My cancer had spread and I was freaking out. They're like, we're just gonna have to take the whole breast off. I'm still missing an areola and a nipple. They took 26 lymph nodes out of my armpit. I think 6 of them were infected. So the whole surgery recovery was about 6 weeks. I was massively swollen on my chest. They had just reconstructed my breast. I took the fat off the stomach. They had to fully open and then pull the skin down and then sew it back up. So I have a new belly button. After they removed the tumor, I was about a stage 3A. I'm grateful for my body. It's been through a lot. It was hard to look at myself in the mirror. I think I felt kind of like Frankenstein. It's not like they're tiny scars. In a month span, surgery was booked, IVF was booked. I had to deal with my insurance company, I had to deal with like getting off of work. I never thought at 31 I would have to be like, do you want to potentially have kids in your future, even though you don't know who you're gonna have them with? Because chemo and radiation and hormonal therapy mess up your entire insides. So I got through my surgery recovery. I had to take like a gazillion drugs and chemo started. So I decided to shave my head. It was cool to be able to cut my own hair, but I freaked out as soon as I was stripped away from everything. I was like, oh fuck. Because everything is exposed, right? Got nothing, like I had nothing. Literally, I had a buzz haircut. My treatment was every 3 weeks. The first 2 days, I'm just feeling a little tired. And then my bone pain would hit for like 3 days. It would hurt to lie down, it would hurt to sit up, it would hurt to do anything. And then you're like, I can't taste anything. My esophagus is burning, I had like acid reflux. And I was having hot flashes because your body puts you into menopause. By the last one, I was so grateful. It was really starting to put a toll on my body. My goals when I was in chemo was like, if I could just get up and shower, I'd feel really great today. My skin held up so perfectly during radiation. It was not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. And then, yeah, I went to remission. And they threw me a surprise remission party.
Surprise!
I was so shocked, and it was such a beautiful day. And it was so great to like see everybody.
Aww.
For treatment, I had to cut a lot of people out. Like, I had to be really selfish in that sense. It was tough to scale back, but then at the party, it was good to see everyone that I hadn't seen in a long time. Came out a lot in my dancing. You can see like I'm going for it, and I think that's part of what I've learned from cancer, right? Is like you can see how much further you can push yourself now that you've been through the worst of it. Heels dancing is essentially just a mix of everything, so it's kind of like a little bit of hip hop, it's a little bit of jazz funk. Not only has it helped my hot flashes go down, it's helped me get through my PTSD for sure. It's helped me kind of like be my most raw self, I guess, and my most sensual self. I'm glad that I can keep doing it, and it's so interesting to see your energy levels go from like literally 0 to like being able to do what I'm doing now, so it's pretty impressive. When I was in remission, I made it a goal for myself to run a half marathon. I did. And it was really awesome, really hard, and I was entirely broken. But it was such a good feeling. Raised a lot of money. I threw my first fundraiser. I had a lot of great prizes, and you know what I mean? I always wanted to do it at least once in my life. I did it. I did that photo shoot campaign for Rethink and Nixwear where I modeled the limited edition bra and underwear to support breast cancer research.
Honey, I'm wearing that same bra right now.
Hey.
I decided to make a head wrap business for young women who have cancer, but I wanted to be culture inspired by Philippine prints because it's part of my heritage. It's Mirasol, so it means sunflower in Tagalog. I think there's a lot of times when we used to look in the mirror and be like, oh, I need to change this, I need to change this, I need to change this. This list goes on forever. But I do love myself, and I can look at myself in the mirror every day, and I learn to love myself, and it's a very beautiful thing. Life is so short. I'm here. This is me.